Hey friends! So, I had this wild thought. What if every single person on Earth just vanished? Like, poof, gone. How long would it take for all the lights to go out? Let's break it down together, and I'll toss in my own thoughts along the way. First off, the obvious stuff would go dark pretty fast. Think about it. The big power plants rely on people to keep them running smoothly. Without us, the demand for power drops, sure. But your fridge, your AC, even those quirky lava lamps would still be humming along for a bit. Now, fossil fuel plants. These guys are the backbone of our electricity. But they're pretty high maintenance. They need a steady stream of fuel, and honestly, their supply chains are complicated even when everything's normal. So, after just a few hours, as coal and oil plants start running out of steam, literally, the power grids would get hit hard. I can just picture a domino effect of blackouts rolling across the globe. Yikes! But wait, what about nuclear power? You'd think those would keep going forever, right? Well, sort of. They don't need constant fuel deliveries, and I heard from a reactor operator that a single cube of uranium could power things for ages, like 6 million times longer than coal. But here's the catch. If something goes wrong, those reactors are designed to shut down automatically to stay safe. So without people to babysit them, they'd go dark pretty quickly too. Now, here's something cool. Not all our power comes from those big plants. Remote places, like tiny islands, often use diesel generators. These can keep things running for a few days to a few months, depending on how much fuel they've got stashed away. But eventually, they'd sputter out too. Some off-grid setups, like the geothermal plant in Iceland, could keep going for a while, maybe even years, since they don't need as much hands-on care. But even those need occasional tune-ups. Without people, stuff would start to break down from wear and tear or just plain old rust. So, what's left? Wind and solar. These are the real MVPs because they don't need constant attention. But let's be real. Without anyone to clean off the solar panels or fix a broken wind turbine, even these would eventually stop working. Nature is awesome, but it's not exactly gentle on our tech. Honestly, thinking about all this makes me appreciate how much teamwork goes into keeping the lights on. We take it for granted, but there's a whole army of people behind every switch we flip.